And well, as some of you know, I've been moving over to the 308 lately. I've still got some of these 150 grain interlocks to use, and I've been wanting to do a good heart shot on a hog with one of them to see how long it took before the animal expired. Ethically, you can always shoot it in the central nervous system and get it to drop right there on the spot. Unfortunately, didn't do so hot. Just as I cleared some trees, so did this boar here, and I didn't have much time to get set up, and my shooting suffered. So here we are, and let's get on to it. My initial shot was way too far back, so it did end up going into the lungs, but it was not where I wanted it to be. He ended up being a decent sized boar. He came in at about 39 inches or around 190 pounds or so going off the heart girth measurement. I'm going to dub over this. I don't know what happened, but my camera didn't pick up any sound. But what I was going over was the fact that I had hit that boar somewhere in the lung area and mid-back 3 times, and I could only find one entry hole. No exits, no bleeding. I rolled him over several times and stood on him, and the only obvious wound that you can see, well, right here, I'm pointing out the fact that there was enough blood coming from the mouth and nose to lead me to believe that there was lung damage. Um, but that was right there was the third shot, and that just was a glancing shot that didn't do anything other than some flesh damage. But that was it. That's the only hit. So this is where the first shot broke. As you can see with him moving a little over 100 yards, that would have been kind of far back. And this is where the last and fourth shot broke. Um, However, I didn't find a hole from either one. So off to try it again. Went down the road, spied these hogs just as I was getting in the gate. Had to take a moment to figure out where the cattle were, because there are cattle on this property. And then it's kind of a dash in between the trees, trying to keep up with the hogs, because they started moving off as I got there. So I'm just editing out some of my stock, my frantic stock, to get over here in a decent firing position. Here I've managed to get in front of them, and I'm going to get set up to take a shot. Now I'm going to try to do this heart shot again, and hopefully I can do a little bit better this time, pay attention a little bit more to my lead. There is a drop-off behind these hogs, so this is going to be over extremely quickly, and I know this. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm thinking that perhaps this one right here is the alpha, but if I shoot, everything's going to go left, and then I realize I'm not going to have much of a window, so it's just a matter of getting enough hogs in to maybe be able to get more than one. And that's what's going to happen here as it gets extremely fast. I see the lead hog going, so I know that this is it, and this is going to be my opening shot. So here we go. So I actually got pretty lucky there with that third hog. I ended up hitting her right in the spine as she crested the hill and found her just on the other side, but I did have to finish her off. Did recover the 3 hogs, though, which should hopefully make the landowner happy. And you'll see here in just a second that I tried to take in account a little bit more lead this time on a moving hog before I broke the shot. All right, this one's a little better. This would be, if I can get it to focus, the initial hog. Try my headlamp, see if I can get it to maybe work a little bit better. Initial hog, maybe 110 pounds or so. Bullet went in right there, even with the heart. Kind of what I was aiming for this time. Pig didn't run anywhere. Roll it over, you can see that it did break the leg. And it actually came out up here, up over by the neck. So it wasn't a perfect heart shot by any stretch, but it certainly anchored that hog right where she started. Well, it wasn't a heart shot at all, but it was certainly effective. This is the second hog that I managed to hit twice. You'll see here in just a second the exit of the first round after it traversed about 12 inches or so of the body. And third hog I didn't get any photos of until I managed to pull it up for the group photo. But those are the 3 hogs, and that was it for my night. Have a good day.